Well, it's bang on 8:30 on Thursday, the 3rd of April. And of course, it's the non-league social is back. Before we get our lovely guests on, let's play that intro. Let's go. And of course, we are back, and look who has returned, Mr. Daniel Jones.
Yes, I'm back.
He's
I'm
back
back
after
from the dead.
120 odd days, unlike myself, which 110. And of course, game day, Taylor's back with us from the 18 days before. How you doing, gents? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's all right. Banging as usual.
Yeah. Champions as well coming up, and from Haverhill Rovers from Step 6, which I believe Mr. Jones, you were at the game.
Yes, I was at that. It was an absolutely brilliant atmosphere there, and we'll talk about it more when we get there.
We will do. So, of course, Daryl's not with us, and I did have a sign for him. Already made for him. So, when the predictions come up, I did have this sign for him. Yes.
Brilliant.
But hopefully we'll come back and we might use that in a second anyway, when we do that. But we do have the score. Should we have a look at the scores at the moment? I don't know. It's only been a week or two weeks before I actually done this. But let's have a look at it. It's not very good so far, but there you have it. So, hello.
Well, that's new.
Oh,
that was a new view.
It's all going wrong already. Look at that. There we go. It's all gone wrong. So at the moment, Charlie's got 7 points. Richard's got 6 there. Taylor there. Yeah. 5, of course, Alex, Daryl, and myself. Yeah. We won't go into that too much, will we? I've got comments as well, which is even better. The Verity. I don't hope is everything all right. There you go.
Hello, Verity.
There we go. But there we go, gents. So, have we been to anywhere exciting for football this last week, apart from Haverhill Rovers?
Well, yesterday we went to the Yarmouth versus Walsham.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. That was,
and how was that for you? Walsham coming back right at the death?
I know it hurt, but it was coming, I'd say.
The better side did win. So.
Yeah, they were the better side. It was very half and half, though. Very close between both teams. But obviously, you would say that, Walsham did deserve the win.
Okay, fair enough. Also, Verity was saying about FC Peterborough.
Yeah, so me, Verity, and Alex went to FC Peterborough versus Haverhill Rovers a couple of weeks ago, where obviously FC Peterborough literally smashed Haverhill Rovers 4-2, which I was not expecting at all.
Right. There you go. So, should we get on to the Vanarama, where we've got Kingsley Town and Needham Market? Of course.
Kingsley Town tonight.
Definitely two sides of the story here for Kingsley and for Needham Market, gents. Of course, one is pushing for promotion, and one is kind of looks like they're going to be relegated from the league, don't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they need a market. They're 3-2, I think their last minute was the results in a minute. But it seems all but over for them now, I think.
Yeah, was it Cruzon who beat them? Is it Cruzon who beat them 3-2 on Tuesday night?
It was a 3-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were. I think they came because Kingsley are now 8th in the league. And you've got Hereford them, and then you've got Chorley who are now playing on the 5th, I think.
Yes, Kingsley, Chorley. That's the Linux next game.
Good evening, Charlie. Hope you're doing well. I think Needham and Down, to be honest, they've given it a good go. Yeah, they've given it a good go, definitely. So
they have.
And when you think of budgets in that league and how low Needham markets must be to someone like a Scunthorpe or a Chester, they've put up a good fight.
Yeah, definitely.
You're right.
Let's see if I can work this thing today. Hopefully this is going to work. It probably won't work tonight. Oh,
hallelujah!
It's actually working today.
Oh,
come on! Things are actually working for a change. As you can see, 8th Kingsley Town there, who got 69 points. Soma has Hereford and Quizon, who we were just talking about. Buxton hot on their heels on 9th, and then Spennymoor, who our predictions went quite wrong that time again when they lost with 3-0 to Kingsley Town. So, and then of course at the bottom there, unfortunately, Needham Market 7 points, I think it is now. They need to close the gap.
Yeah.
Losing again, and have got only 4 games remaining, guys. So how do you think that it's going to go with Kingston and to Needham Market?
Well, Needham, well, they've got a massive gap to fill, indeed. If you look at the rest of the games, I don't know if you can get them up, but
I'll try.
Exactly. But I genuinely think that, for Kings Lynn, they do have a very good chance indeed.
Yeah, well, they've got Scunthorpe on Good Friday, haven't they?
Surely on Saturday, my God.
As you can see, as I was whizzing down the My Football web pages, as you can see very quickly. Brilliant. There you go. Thanks very much. So you've got Chorley, who are in 5th. They play on Saturday. Then you've got the fastest Celtic, I believe, who are down at the bottom anyway. Scunthorpe, who are top, and then Needham Market and then Chester, the last game of the season.
I think they can get 3 against Farsley and Needham.
Yep.
Easily. Chester is a half and half, and I think Scunthorpe and Chorley are going to be 2 hard ones, I should say.
Yeah, I believe so. So Chorley, they need to get the victory, don't they? They did get that Leamington result there. The last kick of the game, really, wasn't it? Vinny Barnes, friend of the show.
Oh, nice.
So, of course, he's been on the show as well. Yes. Yeah. So, it's been good for him to get to that step 2 football, what he wanted. Really good to see. But yeah, Needham Market on the other side of it. How do you think they're going to do?
Well,
them starting up, not with a
I don't think they are either, in all honesty.
No, I think they're now down and out, don't you think, guys?
Yeah, I do.
Let's see what.
Probably as much as they can for the season. But,
as you can tell, I'm not organised today. As you can see it, as you look down on the table, you got 21st there, 36 points. Right, I think they're playing Rushall on a Saturday at home, I believe, on 34 points. Warrington Town, and then Farsley Celtic are, of course, relegated.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a bit of a big gap, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Closing that gap down.
And as we go to the fixtures, they've got 2 local games. Needham Market, of course, they've got Kingsley Town, as we just mentioned. Got Peterborough Sports on the Good Friday. Of course, Kingsley Town is on Easter Monday. Darlington away, and of course, Rushall here, which is going to be played on the 12th, which is a week.
That could actually be a very crucial game, Rushall Olympic, obviously, because they're in the relegation zone as well. So it could, whoever wins it may have a chance of actually staying up. It depends on the results as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it all depends on what's going to happen, doesn't it?
Yeah, true.
You never know what is going to happen. Well, you've got Peterborough Sports. You've got 2 local games there for Needham. So let's see what happens there.
Beat Rushall Olympic, and they've got a chance possibly, but they have to beat Rushall. Simple as that.
We're back again. Hello. So yeah, I think Kingston Town have got a good chance to going up, but as long as they can win against Chorley, they should beat Farsley Celtic. Scunthorpe's going to be a very big test, especially when they're going for promotion for the Prem, should we say? And then it's of course Needham Market. They should get 3 points against Needham. Sorry, Needham Market fans. And then of course they've got Chester at home, so they've got 3 at home and then 2 away for Kingston. So they're a good step, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, got a good shot of getting in the playoffs now. Once you're in there, it's just a lottery. Yeah.
And if Darryl was here, he might have said 1-0 to Kingsley.
Yeah.
But it's actually on one of the predictions, isn't it? So we'll see how that goes shortly, shall we?
Yes.
Yes. So moving on swiftly to step 3. You've got AFC Sudbury. You got Lowestoft, then of course Leiston. Probably one team what can get trophies is actually Leiston, who are in the Cup final, Suffolk Premier Cup against Felixstowe Walton next Wednesday. And actually being played at Needham Market, which is quite strange, isn't it?
Ooh, I didn't know.
Do you know that?
No, I didn't. That's a non-League Wonders episode then, because I don't think I've got anything planned next Wednesday.
See, I'm glad that I can make it a service for you. You see?
Thank you, Lee.
You're welcome. So yeah, Leiston. I will get my football pages up in a second. No, I get it already. Charlie's saying Sudbury are on the charge. Yes, they are on the charge. They can still get out of that relegation zone very, very quickly if they can beat Stowbridge at home. They got Hitchin, who are come below them as well, but they did beat St Ives last time by 3-1. So anything's possible with AFC Sudbury, but then Leiston. If I can get this working today, come on, let's get this working today. You got it working earlier. Let's see it working again. Hang on, let's have a look. Hopefully we've got some footage on that. Probably. Hang on, wait for it. There we go. It's working today. As you can see on your Tuesday night game there, Lowestoft 2, Branbury United 5. Branbury there in 11th place, just behind Leiston, with 4 points below them. In 9th, Leicester have got 56 points. Spalding have got 59. In Stratford and Harlow Borough Town got 61 points. So, still to play for, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. That's going to be interesting, those playoffs, indeed, because you've got massive teams like Kettering and AFC Telford in there as well, but you've also got the smaller teams like Stratford. They nearly went down a couple of seasons ago, if I'm right in thinking. Yeah. And, they've really turned it around.
Yeah, definitely. So if we can try, if this works today, goes back to Saturday's fixtures, the results, should I say. You've got Leiston now, unfortunately losing 2-0 to Bedford Town. Leicester have got whacked 5-0 to Spalding United. So they kind of leapfrogged Leiston from going from 9th to 8th. And of course, you've got AFC Sudbury there beating St Ives by 3-1. Let's see. Can we see who got those goals? That'd be nice. No, got no goal scorers, but they've got over 329 people who are actually there. Good crowd.
Very nice.
Yeah. So I hope everyone's doing well in the chat. If you want to get involved, we do have a quiz coming up. Unfortunately, I'm not doing it. Old Game Day over there is doing it. So you can see me fail. Daryl's not here. He's still at work, and of course we've also got the predictions. I'll show you the predictions very, very soon. But let's go back to Leiston. Leiston's chances, guys. Do you think they're going to get playoffs or not?
No, I don't think
they'll
so.
Just miss out. They've got a chance, but I think they'll just miss out.
Yeah, let's just have a quick look at the
chance, haven't they? So they got Branbury United on Saturday. Got Stowbridge on away. They got House of Town, Lowestoft, Derby Day coming up, and of course they've got Biggleswade Town, who are actually already relegated. So, and of course our good friend
Alex.
Hello.
Good evening, Alex.
Good evening, Alex.
Another bloke, should we say? Amber Wave following, should we say? Joining us. Everyone's doing well. Anyway. Where are we? We're going to AFC Sudbury. Yes, as you say, AFC Sudbury there. On 40 points, and they've got a chance, haven't they? Because he's got Barwell with 42.
I think they could stay up as well.
With 43. Greenwich United got 44, and of course then Bromsgrove Sporting got 40. Even Bishop Stortford are still not safe with 47, or Royston as well at 49 at Alvechurch there. So it's quite a it's not really a big gap, is it? So it can really intensify within the last 5 games, can't it?
Yeah, definitely. And I think their away game at Hitchin will probably be a massive decider indeed on whether.
Definitely. I don't think you can get all the fixtures there, but you've got 3 fixtures here. The next 3 fixtures, you've got Stourbridge there at home, which is going to be this Saturday. Next week is the Hitchin game away. That'll be an interesting listen to or watch if anyone is going to that game. Kind of a local derby, isn't it?
Yeah. Very local. Well, not very local.
Very local. No. And of course, then you've got Lowestoft Town. I think they might have run out of steam there, I think, guys, don't you think?
They conceded goals. I mean, they've conceded 90. They've conceded 10 in their last 2 games.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, looking at Lowestoft's last games, they've got AFC Telford, they've got Leiston, they've got Bedford in there as well. So the chances are very low when you look at them, indeed.
Yes, I think the only one who's going to get trophies on their heads, maybe, fingers crossed for them, might be Leiston, and I think they might just miss out on the playoffs. But then I think the Great Escape, I think, will be AFC Sudbury. I think they will get out of their problems. Yes, I don't. I think anyone else is in chat for that. What does everyone think in chat? Would you think Lowestoft or Leiston or AFC Sudbury will do the best ones for that? So. Anyway, here we go for the next league, Step 4. Step 4 has been quite an interesting league so far, hasn't it?
Yes, and I'm liking the outcome so far.
Yes.
I thought you would.
Yeah, I know. Up the Brentwood.
right at Brentwood.
Brentford have been playing pretty well. Let's have my lovely new graphic on there. If it works. Oh, look at that.
Big up Danny Ogulani.
There you go. Of course, unfortunately, the only team which has unfortunately got relegated from our local area is actually Ipswich Wanderers so far. Chris mentioned to them. I think they'll be back again in the third now, which will be good to see, won't they?
Yeah, they'll definitely be back in the further Prem, which is very nice.
So that will be good.
Sorry?
Yeah.
It's a strong team to have back in the furlough now.
Yeah, definitely.
Big club.
Especially with Haverhill Rovers coming up as well. So I think both of those 2 teams will be quite good to have back in the actual team. But they're all doing quite well.
Spicy next year. Gosh.
It's going to be quite an interesting league next season, especially in the third, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But let's see. We'll make sure that my screen is going to work again. Maybe. I don't know.
I've got a backup just in case.
Oh, thanks.
We'll have the confidence, there you go.
No, I do.
That's good, isn't it?
I've got a backup right there.
That's good, isn't it? Well, it might be up, but I'll get it sorted out. But anyway, and our teams, as you can see, you've got Felixstowe who are second with 76 points. Bury Town, 76 points.
Not showing.
I know, it's not showing.
Oh, okay.
I did say that.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, Galston on 8th on 59 points. Cambridge City, who are 12th with 53 points. Mildenhall got on the other spectrum. They've got 37 points. Wroxham are on 18th, and as I say, Ipswich Wanderers, unfortunately, relegated. Come on, you can do this. Come on, let me work this thing today. Come on, you can do this.
The backup's there. The backup's there.
Let's.
The backup's there.
That's how it's live, can't you? I had it working a minute ago. Never mind. Let's try it again. Hang on. You can tell it's live.
The backup's there.
I know it's there. There we go. Yes. As you can tell there, Saturday's fixtures. Just got results just gone. Brentwood Town 6, Mildenhall Town 1. What a cracking result there for Brentwood Town there, DJ.
Yeah, I love it. Danny Ogulani is an absolute beast.
How many goals has he scored this season?
He scored. I will tell you right now.
Don't answer that. It's a quiz question. Don't answer that.
Doesn't matter.
the quiz question later on. Don't answer it.
I love this.
Oh, thank God.
Anyway.
Got it up and running
I'm
again.
I'm glad that's a quiz question because I know. Excellent, thanks. Right, okay. So 6-1 Brentwood Town there. As I say, they're doing pretty well, aren't they, this season?
Yeah, I love it.
I bet you do. And then, of course, Felixstowe and Warburton there, they did actually beat someone 8-0. Sporting Bengal again. Is that a quiz question?
No, that's fine. You can speak about that one. That's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll let you. Fine.
Are you happy with me? Are you happy for me to say anything? Are you sure?
That's fine.
As he always says, when I say it, if anyone sees the show, keep your ears peeled for the quiz questions. You never know, they might be in there. Anyway.
So don't give away the questions then.
Questions with answers. Felixstowe 8-0 their victory over Sporting Bengal. There, Bury Town winning 3-1 at Webster at home. Galston 2, Tilbury 0. Grays 2, Whittam Town 1. Of course, then Harrogate Borough 1, Cambridge City 1. Haybridge Swifts going down by 4-1 to Brighton and Sea. Suffolk Derby there. Ipswich Wanderers 0, Newmarket Town 1. Before we go on to anything else with Ipswich Wanderers, I believe one of their supporters, Gary, who is, of course, a friend of the show, he's actually doing a charity walk from Ipswich Wanderers to Cambridge City. He's already started his run so far. So I'm hoping he does well with his charity. So if you want to go ahead, just go to Gary Slade. You can find him on X, Twitter, or give me a message and see how he's getting on. But I believe he's doing that to Cambridge City on Saturday. Hopefully for a nice chilled beer, hopefully, when he gets there.
Definitely.
And 3 points, maybe. You never know.
Maybe 3 points against Cambridge City, which will be good for them. Of course, as I was saying about Newmarket, still just above Wroxham there, and of course Mildenhall got a bit of a gap there between Mildenhall and Newmarket, but Wroxham looking over their shoulders. We've only got 3 points gap for the remaining.
Mildenhall are safe, but not Wroxham or Newmarket, not yet.
Okay.
I think. I'm just looking at the fixtures for Newmarket, and
I don't do that.
Oh yeah, don't worry. You can do that as well.
I will do that.
Yeah. They've got Wroxham on Easter Monday.
Yes.
So that is a massive game. That is, if it stays close.
Definitely.
Winner probably guarantees their survival in that game.
True.
Of course, Wroxham are away on Saturday as well, aren't they? To Concord Rangers, aren't they? Is it Concord Rangers?
Rangers,
so they're away.
Yeah.
They're away to them on Saturday, so that'll be an interesting listen to. Hopefully, they've got radio on X on Saturday afternoon, so hopefully tune into them guys. They do a really good job up there, which is good to see. If anyone else is going to a game on the chat, come on, give us a follow and see where you're off to on Saturday, or even during next week, like Daniel, Mr. Jones there, didn't know anything about the Premier Cup final.
Yeah, I know. I did not know.
But there you go. So Saturday's fixtures for our teams, you've got Cambridge versus Ipswich Wanderers, as we just mentioned. Conrad Rangers versus Wroxham, as we mentioned just now. Felixstowe versus Haybridge Swifts, and of course, Marjorie Chiptree versus Bury Town. And of course, Mr. Jones, before we come online, what were you saying about what you were saying about Marjorie Chiptree? Because they've got a new owner, they've got a new manager, new investments.
Yeah, so Barry and Scott Druitt Barlow now own Malden Chiptree. They have done absolutely amazing so far, I will say. But on their Twitter page, literally, or should I say Barry's Twitter page 3 hours ago, this post, I don't know if you can see it right here. If I just do it like that. I'll just tell you what it is. It is a picture of her playing with the Malden Tiptree. No, that was perfectly fine, I think.
Hang on, try that again.
Like, if I do it again like that, I know it's very low. Oh no, you can see the reflections, but I don't know if you can see that right now. That's
kind of a plane, yeah.
That's
technology.
Too bright
there we go.
That's too bright. There we go. That's better.
There we go.
Better. So
This is not the only one.
they said on the side of it, it says Summer Tour 2025. If you zoom into the wing, it's got that. So my theory is that Malden and Tiptree are going to have a summer tour in Thailand, which would be
Well,
nice.
you've heard it here
that.
first.
Yep.
Heard it here.
But
Normally both exclusive.
also looking at the comments, the Malden Tiptree social media page said, "Shush, it's meant to be a secret." Which he responded to, I know, I won't say another thing. I will let you announce it, lol. I think the boys are going to be very, very happy. What happens in blank stays in blank. So, my theory is Thailand.
Guys on the chat, ladies and gents, sorry, should I say, what do you think? Do you think they're going to Thailand or do you think they're going somewhere else? Who knows? Let's find out very soon, won't we? Anyway. Let's go back to the third. Let's go to the step 4 again. Ishmael North. Mildenhall are at home to Haringey Borough. Oh, God. Try it. So Mildenhall are at home. Newmarket are home to Galston. Tilbury versus Sporting Bengal. Webster versus Redbridge. And, of course, Whitton Town versus Brentwood Town. I thought you'd be going to that one, Mr. Daniel Jones.
No, what this Saturday I'm on the Tannoy again, aren't I?
Tannoy?
Yeah. Did you not know I am a backup Tannoy announcer at Great Yarmouth?
I heard a little rumour about that. So you're on the Tannoy, are you? Oh.
Yes, I'm back on the Tannoy on Saturday. Squeaky's back on season at the Pleasure Beach. So, the wooden roller coaster and the snails and all that. The club have put me in charge of the Tannoy once again.
Oh, wow. So...
There's no Squeaky, but he'll do.
Shut your mouth, Jeff. Shut your mouth. At least I'm not Alfie. That sounded like he was high on Haribo's that time.
Well, yeah,
I am not saying a word. Also, you got a game on Friday the 11th. You got Brentwood Town versus Tilbury. There you go. That's another game for you, Daniel. You going to both there?
No, working that day.
Oh, of course you
Also,
are.
it's an hour and 40 on a Friday night. Would I want to do that?
Yeah, go on, DJ.
You might want to, but we won't go. We won't carry on much more for next week. We'll try and do next week's show from there. That'd be interesting to know. Anyway, so that's step 4. So who do you think is actually going to go into the post? Actually, I can show you.
Well, I'd say Felix Stowe and Berry. Do you know what? I think it's going to stay the same. Felix Stowe, Berry, Brighton Sea, and Walton.
You got
what are the fixtures?
Imogen. Hi,
hello,
Imogen, everyone. Hello. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. See,
yeah.
In the show, back again. It's good, isn't it? Oh, we haven't done one thing, have we, gents?
Where's my?
Well, I was going to say key moments, but we haven't done good evening, Toasty. How are you doing?
Oh, evening, Toasty.
There we have it.
Oh my God.
Good evening, Toasty.
We forgot, haven't we? So never mind.
Oh Jesus! See, if Daryl was here, we would have realized. We would have remembered.
He would have done it already, would he? But
Yeah.
never mind. Never mind. So
You're dead, Daryl.
That's his fault.
Still love you, Daryl.
I know.
It's fine.
Anyway, let's get back to those playoff picks whenever I can get back to it. Yes. So Felix Stowe, Berry Town. Hopefully that's come. Yes, it has come. Yes. So Felix Stowe, who got 76 points. Hello. Then you've got Berry Town, who got 76. Brighton City, and then Walton Abbey there. So do you think that's going to be the picture for the end of the season, guys?
Yeah, definitely. I think the gap's a bit too big.
Brentwood have got the tough. I was just having a look at the fixtures for that top 3, and I think Brentwood have the toughest run. And
of course, they've got Tilbury coming up as well.
I'd fancy Felix Stowe and Walton actually there. So just pip them. That's my prediction.
Oh, Danny Ogilany with a hat trick.
Yeah, I think that's So that was Milner. So yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, is that a quiz question? Sorry, I'll stop doing that.
You can speak about the actual game. That's fine.
I also do think that the National League are interested in Danny Ogilany as well.
Are they really?
Well, I
Kings
know
Lynn Town,
Gates said. Well, Gates said.
Not Kings Lynn,
Interested.
as in like National League 5th tier.
Wow, we'll see what happens if they don't go up.
Even if they do go up, I think they'll struggle to keep him.
Yeah,
I think that'd be a good team to come up. But anyway, we come up to our lovely Thurlow Premier Division.
gosh.
As we know, all love, enjoy our football in step 5. Sorry, I nearly forgot that. Anyway, can everyone see that? Hopefully you can. That's the fixtures from last night. And so, of course, you got just spoke overly about it briefly. Great Yarmouth Town 1, Walsh and the Willows 2. Gents, I know you both were there. Probably people in the chat were there already. How was that game overall? I'd like to know what you felt about that game.
Well, obviously, Walsham did deserve the win. Very half and half, though. Well, not half and half. I'd say very close, but Walsham were the better side overall. Just those 2 goals in 4 minutes, it was just a complete defence turn-off. I think you'll agree, Taylor, as well, with that.
Yeah, I just think they were just putting so much pressure on the goal. Eventually, it was going to crack. There's so many chances, and eventually one of them's going to go in, and it did. So, yeah.
Did they score in like 2 goals in 5 minutes?
2 goals in 4 minutes. Yeah.
Wow. There we go. Walsham is kicking on, but we'll get to that league stage in a second. Of course, Tuesday night, we had cup competition, the Thurlow Challenge Cup semi-final, Hackney Wick 0, Thetford Town 0. I believe that went into penalties. Of course,
Hackney
the home
Wick won 5-4, I believe it was.
Hackney Wick won on penalties. Who go through against who, I wonder? Do we know?
I think it's going to be Harlow.
Is that a quiz question?
No.
Oh, okay. I believe on Saturday, it's going to be the second semi-final between Harlow Town versus Ely City, or the other way around.
No, it's Harlow.
Is that Harlow? Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Also, we had a Premier Division tie as well. Hadley United 0, Surrey Town Rangers 1. Surrey Town getting all 3 points in that game. Saturday fair results just gone. Colonnade United 0, Ely City 2, Downham Town 1, Mulbarton Wanderers 0, Halstead Town 4, Lakenheath 0, Heacham 4, Hadley 0, Coakley and Pakefield 1, Dereham Town 1. Toasty losing points there away from home. I think they were actually in the lead in that game.
Oh, God.
Is that right?
I don't know.
I think they were leading, and of course they got pegged back to 1-1 draw. Sheringham 0, Stowmarket 7. Wow.
Oh, what a win for Stowe.
What a turnout for the black and gold over at Stowe. Good to see them doing well there. Sometimes winning again, 2-1 against Long Balfour, but we'll get to Long Balfour and Sheringham very soon. Thetford Town 0, Fakenham Town 1. The Ghosts taking all 3 points. And Charlie was saying, Thetford missed a glorious chance to put forward. Fakenham went up and scored from the other end. That's a bit unfortunate. Dearie me. Not doing too well, but we'll get onto the table in a second. Washington with us 1, Brantford Athletic 2, Brantham, top of the league, I believe, doing very well.
Yes,
and of course you got Woodbridge Town 1, Great Yarmouth 3. Interesting. Let's see if I can get onto that league table before we get onto the fixtures for this week. There we go. So there we go. Let's start at the bottom. I believe now Sheringham and Long Balfour will probably be relegated back to step 6. I feel probably going back to Thurlow North, I believe.
They're both, I think, confirmed relegated, if I'm right in thinking.
Both confirmed relegated.
Yeah,
both confirmed relegated, so they'll be back playing step 6 football, probably in, as I say, the North Division. But it's all happening.
We're going back down to the Angling Com, but I don't know if that's been confirmed.
Yeah, I did hear that.
I believe
possible voluntary double relegation.
There we go. Well, you've heard it here first. But also, at the top of the league, you got Brantham on 70 points. You got Downham Town, who have got 68 points. Ely City there on 66 points. Fakenham Town 64, and then of course you got Montbarton there on 61. Well, you can even go back to even further down the line. We got Walsham and Dereham on 59 points, and then comes Thetford on 8th. They were top of the league a few months ago, weren't they, guys?
Yeah,
they've fallen apart. Like,
unfortunately, the wheels have come off, haven't they?
Yeah.
Serious time.
They were top of the league. Because I did actually go and watch the match. Did I tell you that? I did actually go and watch the game.
Therefore, I don't know what game it was now.
It was freezing cold at Thetford Town versus Brantham, and Brantham won by 2-0. But also, Charlie was saying, can Brantham go up there? I guess their facilities aren't that great.
That is a good question, actually.
It's really up to the leagues.
Well, they've got a much better chance of their ground than Downham do.
Yeah, Downham haven't got. They've got a bit of an interesting ground. I don't know if you've been to Downham's grounds.
Yeah,
they've got all those cages, those metal building cages around there, haven't they? And then
just pretty much a public park, really.
Yes, just you're right. I have been there once before when Thetford played there a couple of seasons ago, and I believe they lost there by 4 goals to 2. But I think Downham Town will actually play Thetford Town this weekend coming, I think.
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting. But guys, what do you think of this playoff picture? Who do you think is going to be champions? Who do you think is going to go in that playoff picture? That's hard work, isn't it?
Well, Brampton's top. I think they'll win it. Brampton.
I think Brampton will. And I think Downham, Ely, they'll definitely stay there. I think it's going to be Walsham and Dereham in the playoffs as well.
Oh,
Even Toasty. Yeah, I think if Daryl was here, he would probably say something about that with the victory there, the Dereham Town. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get to the fixtures. If I can get back to the fixtures, come on, Lee. Let's sort it out. Sort it out. Fixtures coming up for this Saturday, the 5th of April. Of course, decent games coming up. There you go. For top of the table here. Dereham Town versus Brantham Athletic.
Oh.
Wow, what a game that is.
Yeah.
Dereham Town versus Brantham. First off, I think that's one of the games of the day. Of course, then you got Downham Town versus Thetford.
Oh.
Another
good one. There, isn't it? Fakenham versus Kirkley and Pateford. Great Yarmouth Town versus Lakenheath. There's no chair there, but never mind. That's the challenge. The second Challenge Cup semi-final, Harlow Town versus Ely City. Oh, what's right? Longmouth versus Sheringham. Relegation battle there.
Well, nothing to play for, really.
Yeah, Montbarton Wanderers versus Collingwood United. Surrey Town versus Woodbridge. Stonemark are at home to Holston Town. Walsham Widows are at home to Hadley. And, of course, Tuesday night, there's some 4 games there. You've got Hadley United versus Montbarton. Sheringham versus Surrey Town. Stonemarket again at home again to Fakenham, and Walsham the Willows versus Hitchin. Gents, what do you see in those matches?
Well, Dereham Brantham's game of the round there, definitely.
That's got to be one of the top picks, hasn't it? Good evening, everyone who's just joined us. Hope everyone's doing well. What do you think of the 309 Premier Division title race playoffs? Let us know in the comments. We'll get to the 309 North and the South in a second. Sorry.
But I was about to say, I think the Harlow versus Ely one is a massive game as well. I think that's again, I'll be having a look at today on Saturday as well. I think, and I'm going to say Harlow's going to win it.
Well, of course, Harlow are the holders, aren't they?
Yeah,
I know. They are way too good for the.
And they will come up to step 5 next season. And of course, Hackney Wick is doing quite well as well.
Yeah, Hackney on top at the moment. Yeah. So,
it's going to be an interesting few. 4 games left of the season.
4 or 5.
4 or 5, yeah.
So it's going to be very interesting to the end of April. I think Easter Monday is the last game. Yeah. Charlie's put, any idea where the final will be played for the League Cup? I don't know, actually.
I think it depends on the middle ground of both teams. So if Ely do it, I would assume that it would be around maybe Diss again. And if if Harlow win it, then it's
What
going
about
to be an
Stowmarket?
Essex. Oh, Stowmarket's a good one. Yeah, it'll either be Stowmarket or Dis, probably. And if Harlow win it, it's going to have to be a Division 1 South.
If it was a middle league, they could actually play at no, they can't play at Newmarket, could they? Because that's step 4.
Yeah, they have to play out a Furler None team. So it's either going to be Dis or Stowmarket if Ely win. And if Harlow win, then it's going to be an Essex team.
Essex. Interesting. But there you go. But that is the Premier Division. But there we go. Hello. Don't want that picture, do we? Gents, so who do you think? So we think Bradford is going to win the actual league?
Yeah, that's my pick.
Or do you think Down and Town's just going to nick it?
No, I'd stick with Bradford. Have got tough fixtures, but I think they'll get through.
Yeah,
anyway, we have to say congratulations, don't we? Really, to Haverhill Rovers.
Yeah,
the promotion and the title against Galston Reserves. Of course, DJ, you were at the ground. How was that?
Yes, I was. What? Oh, am I talking about it? Okay, yes. Okay.
Of course, you were talking about it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, the game itself, it was definitely one-sided. Haverhill did deserve it. I think Galston had 2 shots all game, and also an offside goal. But it was definitely a well-deserved win for Haverhill Rovers, with Adam Tockley, I should say, getting the goal to send them up.
Oh, well, congratulations to Ben Cowley. Hopefully that's not a quiz question.
No, I don't think it is.
Excellent. You never know. Just checking with you. Also, Tuesday night we had games there. We had Leiston versus Town there, 1-1 there. Pinchbeck United versus FC Parsons Drove 0-0. So 2 draws on Tuesday night. Excuse me. Framingham Town 3, FC Sudbury Reserves 1. Another away victory for Framingham Town. Doing quite well still. They're in the playoff picture again, aren't they?
Yeah.
For this season.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah. Still there. As I said, Haverhill Rovers 1, Galston Reserves 0. Holbridge 2, Dis Town 2. I think they're in the playoffs as well, aren't they? Dis Town?
Yeah, Dis are, yeah.
A good family show there. I love it. I do like it up there at Dis Town. It's
Same
I've done a few games up there from last season, which is we need to go back there again. But if I have time to, I will. Holland 1, FC Parsons Drove 1. Another 0-0 for Pinchbeck there against Needham Reserves at home this time. Haverhill Borough winning 2-1 against Swaffham Town. Whitsley 1. Harwich and Harwich. Wow. 1-0.
I know, what a shock.
What's happening with Harwich? I thought they were doing quite well this season.
No, you need to ask what's happening with Whittlesea. You need to ask the other question, because
1-0 victory.
Because last week they beat Stanway Pegasus 2-1.
Wow.
You need to ask what's happening with Whittlesea. They've been unreal.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Then, of course, the last 2 fixtures there: Whitton United 2, Leiston under 21s 0, Witherell Town 0, FC Peterborough 7. Wow!
I think Peterborough will actually get into the playoffs.
Well, we'll get to the fixture, the league table in a second. Where I can go to the fixtures for this week. Come on, let's sort this North Division out.
Wow.
So there we go, the North Division. We've got Saturday and Saturday and Tuesday night fixtures coming up. So in Dis Town there, home to Needham Market. Dussendale, home to Stanway Pegasus. That's going to be a decent game there. Framingham Town versus Haverhill Rovers.
That's a good game.
Oh, that's a good one.
I thought you were going to that one, DJ, really? But of course, you're on the Tannoy, aren't you? So I'm
on the Tannoy, yes.
Yeah. Harwich are home to Holbeach, Haverhill Borough against FC Peterborough. Holland versus Leiston. Pinchbeck again at home to FC Sudbury Reserves. Swaffham Town at home to FC Parsons Drove. Whittlesea Athletic are home to Galston. And then on Tuesday night, got FC Sudbury at home to Harwich. Leiston at home to Swaffham Town. Whitton United are not at home-ish. They are playing at Holland FC.
Home.
Yeah, home in quotation.
Yeah. There we go. So at the bottom there, you got Whitney United versus Holland FC, which you will be playing at Holland FC's ground on Tuesday night. And let's go to the league table. As we say, confirmed champions, 93 points, 30 wins, only 2 losses all season, and of course 73 goals difference there on the league. What an achievement for Haverhill Rovers.
Mad results.
Absolutely crazy.
Can they still get to 100 points, Haverhill?
I think
they
it depends on how many teams are in the league.
How many games they've got left?
20.
Yeah, they could. They could get to 100 points if they win the next 3.
Or
that could be a quiz question in the years to come.
Oh, God. Next season.
Yeah, it could be. You have to watch out for my quiz questions next season. But it won't be me for the next one. It will be Simon who will be doing the next quiz.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
wow.
See? I'm not doing anything. It's great.
Lazy sod.
Never. As I say, Haverhill champions, second place Stanway Pegasus, Harrow in third, Framingham Town are in fourth, Dis Town are in fifth, and then of course come FC Peterborough there on 61 points. So, do you think it's going to stay the same there?
I don't. I think FC Peterborough will do it.
So you've got Stanway, Harwich, Framingham, and Dis at the moment in the playoff picture.
I guess Peterborough could go in over this, possibly.
Yeah, I
here he is. William Johnson said hello to you. He's from Fram. So Fram have Dis away and Stanway at home next to it. It's got Fram versus Harwich playoff final written all over it.
I'll tell you what, that Dis Framingham game is going to be massive. That is because of the playoff picture.
Framingham have got to play Haverhill. Stanway and Dis, that's 3 of the top 5. That's a tough run.
I honestly think
interesting.
I think FC Peterborough will actually get in if that's the case.
Yeah, they could overtake Fram, possibly.
I think they could overtake either Dis or Framingham.
Yeah.
Well, we'll wait to find out. We've only got 4 or 5 games left of the season, so it's going
to get spicy.
Very spicy indeed. So that was the North Division. Actually, we haven't done the bottom bit. So Swaffham, oh my God, minus 113 point goal difference. Oops, I should have seen this. Wow.
Well, they are in there. I was about to say they're in the relegation zone no matter what. So I'm assuming they're definitely going down.
I think they are relegated after seeing that minus 113 goal difference. Was that a quiz question? Hopefully not.
No, poor Jesus.
Damn it. Never mind. Try my best there. So yeah, and of course then you've got the 19th, you've got Needham Market Reserves on 23. Then comes Haverhill Rovers on 34, played on 29 points. So it's looking to be Needham and Swaffham to go down.
Actually, I don't think it's going to be Swaffham definitely go down, but I think it's going to be Haverhill Borough because of Kings Park Rangers.
Okay. There we go.
Interesting then.
Because Kings Park Rangers are going up, and that's already been confirmed. So, yeah.
Well, you'll have Wroxham Reserves possibly in that league next year as well.
Yeah, Anglo combination, So Wroxham, who's got them under Brian Fuller, of course, former Thetford Town player. So anyway, let's go to the south where this is going to get very interesting.
Oh yes, please, sunshine.
So as we were saying, Hackney nil, Thetford Town nil. We went through that. Of course, they went through to the final after penalties. Let's have a look. So Hackney Wick there 2-0 winners against AS London there. And I think, did they play? Harrow won by 3-0 against Burnham Ramblers there. So still to play for in the South Division.
Well,
yes,
top
definitely,
2, isn't it? It's Hackney or Harlow. Although whoever doesn't win the league and goes in the playoffs will probably win the playoffs anyway. You would think.
You would think so. Harlow at the moment, I think this is updated, are on top on 83 points. Hackney Wick 82 points, but they've got a game in hand.
Oh, hang on, I will.
82 points.
Oh.
I think
Yeah, I believe
they
that is
play that
correct.
game very soon. I think it's either Saturday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember. But we'll get to that fixture in a second. So playoff, I believe it's there.
Yeah.
You've got Hackney there, Rayleigh, AS London, and then Hutton. And then, of course, looking down there, you've got Camden Wood there and Holliston Town, Cotteshall Town there, 52 points. So
Games in hand for
With a
Coggeshall.
couple games in hand as well. So
yes, so you never know. It could be all different in that league come the end of the season.
this league is an absolute banging league as well.
Yes, and
From
then
personal experience.
If we can get to the fixtures, let's just see if it is.
I've got fixtures on here if you want them.
Thanks. So I believe it's Friday night, it looks like. So Harlow are playing Ely, of course. Hackney Wick are playing Newbury Forest. I think that's the game in hand on Saturday.
Yes.
Yes, it will.
And then Friday, Hackney Wick go away to Barkingside there on Friday night, the 11th. And then Saturday, the 12th, Harlow are away to Dunwell Town? Dunwell, sorry. On Saturday. So it's going to be quite interesting, whatever is going to happen.
It's going to be spicy.
No, I still think Hackney Wick will do. I can't see Hackney Wick dropping points. Not really.
No, I can't either, in all honesty. I mean,
so it's going to be very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Plus, Harlow in the playoffs is going to be like a playoff final at Harlow is going to be an amazing atmosphere as well.
That's going to be a non-League Wonders video. Definitely.
If it's anything like that cup final, a Harlow Town playoff is going to be amazing.
That's going to be 1,000+ there. Guaranteed.
Of course it is. Definitely. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. If you're enjoying it, give us a like. Like the video, which will be awesome. If you want me to do more of this, it's going to be an interesting time. Anyway, we'll come to the decider. What are we going to do first? Are we going to do the quiz first? Or are we going to do the predictions first?
Get the bloody quiz done. For the love of God.
It's done.
Gentlemen, what are we going to do first?
DJ wants the quiz done, I think.
Yes, please.
You want the quiz done? Oh,
yes, just to get it out the way.
Right. Okay. Over to you, Taylor.
I'm just going to say, can I...
So, guys, in the chat, if you want to get involved with the quiz, you can do the quiz, but don't give us any answers, especially me, because I can see the chat. Sorry.
Yeah. So can I.
Yes, Mr. Jones. Actually, I could not know. Can I get rid of them? Where did I? We've also got the got predictions coming up. If you want to get involved with that, there's only, if I can put this up as well. That's the leadership leader table at the moment. Charlie, if you're still here, you're top. Then comes Richard on 6. Taylor there, game day there, is got 5 points, and of course me, Alex, and Daryl got 2 points. Sugar. Okay. So do I leave this side here for anyone? No? Okay. Daryl, evening. Right. Are you ready?
I was just trying to get a... I've got if I just share my screen, I've done it as a... I don't know if you can see my screen, can you?
No, I
can see. Well, I can't see your screen. No, I can't.
Right, why does that not work then?
Just have to read it out, mate.
Oh, hang on. Share. Better?
Uh-oh.
No?
No,
Just sharing.
anything.
Oh,
Hang
I'll
on.
stop that one. Hang on.
Hang on. I might have something. Hang on. Wait there. Wait there. Wait there. That didn't work.
While you're waiting, anyone in the chat like that behind me? Right there.
Can't see it.
That's the award that I won a couple of years ago.
I I'm not the one who came second in then.
No, shut up. No, we are not.
Was it? I think you did, didn't you?
I did came second in it. I lost
To
a bit.
Hang on.
the legend himself.
No, I've got nothing. Can't see it.
Well, that is a shame. I'll just read them out.
Hey, there we go. Hang on. What's that?
Can you?
I'm
I
trying
can
to
see it
think.
in the thing.
No, just read it out.
I'll just read it out.
Got him.
Right. Question 1. Who is currently top of the Furlough None Premier Division?
Oh, brilliant.
Do you want to start it off? Keep checking.
I don't know that one.
Ready for question 2?
Always.
Question 2. How many league goals does Ishmael League North's top goal scorer Daniel Ongale currently have? League goals, this is.
Daniel Ogilvy.
Not all comps, just in the league.
Daniel Ogilvy.
Shush. Give me a go with town. I hope everyone's doing well over there.
Question.
Give me a clue.
Question number 3.
Go on.
Which of these games had the highest attendance for an Ishmael North game this season? Was it A, Malden and Tiptree 2, Brentwood Town 0, B, Cambridge City 1, Tilbury 2, or C, Bury Town 1, Cambridge City 1? And I'll say that they were the top 3 attended games in the league, but which one was the...
Yeah, okay. I think I know which one.
Question number 4. Who are the 3 most successful teams in the history of the Norfolk Senior Cup?
The 3.
The 3 most, so basically, which 3 teams have won it the most?
Oh, shit.
In the history of the Norfolk
Oh,
Senior
sorry, I
Cup.
forgot I was live.
Daniel Jones!
I forgot I was live.
It's only a quiz question.
So sorry about that.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. Oh.
Go on.
DJ doesn't look that ready. You ready, DJ?
No, I'm thinking of one more.
I'll give you a clue. They're in Norfolk.
Well, no.
Oh, no.
Are you sure?
I was about to do it again. I'm just going to guess.
Right. Question number 5. Who is Leiston FC's top league goal scorer this season? Leiston.
Aston.
Yeah, who is their top goal scorer in the league this season? And for a bonus point, how many goals does he have?
Yeah, okay. Done that.
So 2 points available on that
Leiston. Is it Leiston? You say Leiston?
Leiston.
Yeah.
Oh, it's him.
Top goal scorer and how many goals for a bonus point as well.
Okay.
Question number 6. Can you name which teams play at these grounds? So I've got 4 grounds for you. Ground number 1, Weybourne Road. Ground number 2.
Hang on.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No.
Go on. Oh,
Come on,
I know that one.
Good, ready to go.
Hang on. Go on.
Ground number 2, Bloomfields.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ground number 3, Julius Martin Lane.
Yeah.
No, is it? No.
You might kick yourself.
I think I will. Julius Martin.
Julius Martin Lane. Oh.
I think it is, but I'm going to be horribly wrong.
Julius. Oh, I'm going to kick myself if I.
Yeah, I think you might.
Round number 4 is Millfield.
Millfield.
Right, I think.
And I'm just hoping there's not, 2 teams who play at the same name ground. So I hope this is all
okay.
I think that's right. Yeah, go on.
Right, okay.
Right. Question number 7. Who won last year's Ishmael League North playoff final.
Okay.
I do feel DJ might have a slight advantage here considering he was there.
I was there.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think it is, but not sure.
Right.
Oh my
Question
God.
number 8. Who are the 2 joint top goal scorers in the Furlough Nunn First Division North? And for a bonus point, how many goals are they on?
Ooh.
So Furlough Nunn First Division North, 2 joint top goal
I
scorers.
think.
For a bonus point, how many goals are they on?
So I can only name one of them, I think.
Right. Question number 9. Which club in the Furlough Nunn Premier Division has the most followers on Twitter? Or X, whatever you call it nowadays. And I did check this. The stats are as of about 2 hours ago, so
I bet that was.
I did check. I can tell you the top 2, there's 13 followers between them. So
13?
13, 1-3 between the top 2.
You're kidding me.
It's tight.
And I thought there was a runaway for that one.
No.
There used to be a runaway for that.
Yeah, I used to, but not now.
Right.
Jesus.
Question number 10. Who are the only side Sheringham have beaten in the league this season?
Think of a crap side.
Don't say that, DJ, because whoever you put are going to be offended now.
Oh, yeah, true. Oh, no. I think I'm going to have to choose the obvious. All right.
Question 11.
Oh, God, there's more.
Yes, 12 questions in total.
Oh, okay.
There's 3 points available for this question.
Yeah.
Where do these teams play their home games? Team number 1, AFC Sudbury.
Oh. No.
Yeah.
Team number 2, Leiston.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I should know this.
I'm just enjoying watching the faces DJ pulls, to be honest.
Oh, no.
And team number 3, Lowestoft Town.
Oh.
Oh, no. Dumb.
Can't remember. Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
No.
Final. No.
God.
Right, okay, DJ.
Go on.
Right, and the final question. Kings Lynn defender Cian Ronan has made 39 senior international appearances for which European nation?
Okay, yeah. That one I do know.
Cian Ronan, 39 senior international games for which European nation?
I think.
Right.
All good? Right.
Yep.
So, back to question number 1 then. So, who's currently top of the Furlough Nunn Prem?
Grantham.
Alright. Easy one there. Number 2, how many goals does Danny Ongunle have in the league?
31.
30, I bet.
31 is correct.
Yes.
Question
Come on.
3, which of these games had the
Even
highest
William.
attendance?
Sorry.
Question 3, which of these games had the highest attendance? A, Malden Tiptree versus Brentwood, B, Cambridge versus Tilbury, or C, Bury versus Cambridge?
I think it's B.
I think it's Cambridge versus Tilbury.
It is B,
Yeah.
Cambridge versus
Come on.
Tilbury, Cambridge's first game.
I was there.
1,459.
Yeah, there was a load there because Malden was 800, wasn't it?
The other two were mid 800s, yeah.
Yeah, thought so.
Question number 4. Who are the 3 most successful teams in the Norfolk Senior Cup?
Norwich City.
No.
Oh, I thought they would be
Kings
before
Lynn?
the earlier days.
Kings Lynn is one of them, yeah.
Galston.
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah. And I put Dereham Town.
No.
That's what I put.
The final team, DJ, I'm disappointed in you. It's Great Yarmouth. Oh dear, DJ Jones. Okay.
You're going to get sacked in the morning then.
Oh Jesus! I did not know that. I didn't know they were.
Now?
I didn't know they were that decorated.
Well,
No, you're wrong.
The competition
Wow.
has been going for like 140 years.
So if anyone else got that right in the chat, I'd love to know.
So if anyone's available to do the tannoy at Great Yarmouth on Saturday,
Shut your mouth.
Right, question number 5. Who is Leiston's top league goal scorer this season?
I think
Jamal
it's
Loza.
Loza.
Jamal Loza is correct. And for a bonus point, how many is he on?
13.
DJ?
I said 17.
17 is correct.
Oh shit! That was a guess.
Great
Wow.
guess, DJ. 17
Wow.
for Jamal Loza.
Wow.
Yeah. Question number 6.
Mr. Footy, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Oh, sorry.
Good evening. Question number 6. Can you name which teams play at these grounds? So, Weybourne Road. What did you guys get?
I thought it was Kirkley and Pakefield.
Sheringham.
I've never been there, so
Well, you will do in a couple of weeks.
Damn it.
yeah, we'll do.
Bloomfields.
Needham.
Needham Market's correct. Julius Martin Lane. Lee?
Soham.
Is
Oh, it's
correct.
Soham, isn't it?
It
Oh
is
my
Soham
god!
Town.
I put
Yeah,
Brentwood.
well done, Lee. And finally, Millfield.
Hadley.
Mildenhall.
One of you is correct.
It's
It's
Hadley.
Hadley. It
Yeah.
is Hadley.
It is Hadley, yeah.
Come on.
Question number 7. Then who won last year's Isthmian League North playoff final?
Bowers and Pitsea.
It's the correct answer. Bowers and Pitsea beat Brentwood on penalties.
I put Sudbury.
Question 8.
Oh
Who
my
are-
god! No, they
couldn't
won. No,
remember.
they didn't win the league. They weren't even in it last season.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Lee?
It's been a long while.
Sudbury, he put.
I agree. I got put the year before.
Close.
That was 2 years ago. Question 8. Who are the 2 joint top goal scorers in the Furlough None North?
I've only got one, and I
Who
think
you
it's
got,
Max
Lee?
Willett.
Max Willett.
I got
Yeah.
Willett and Avis.
Willett and Avis is correct. And for a bonus point, how many goals are they on?
28.
DJ?
I put 37.
In the middle, 34.
Oh, Jesus.
Bonus point now. But yes, Max Willett and Sean Avis.
Come
Question
on.
9. Which club has the most, or which Furlough None Premier Division club has the most followers on Twitter or X? DJ?
I said Great Yarmouth.
Lee?
Dereham.
Neither of you got it correct.
Oh.
Really?
Stowmarket.
Stowmarket?
Of course.
Stowmarket.
Oh, because of
Away
away
day.
day. Oh, you are kidding me.
Stowmarket. And they are 13 followers ahead of Great Yarmouth Town.
Wow.
I knew Yarmouth were up there.
Close.
Screw you, Ellis.
9,026.
Evening, Ellis, if you're watching.
Oh
Go
god.
on to the rounding section.
Question 10. Who is the only side Sheringham have beaten in the league this season?
We'll probably get this wrong as well, don't worry.
Long Melford, I put.
Same, Long Melford.
No. Mulbarton Wanderers.
You're joking.
No, Mulbarton.
Jesus. I'm definitely wrong about that.
Yeah. Right. Question 11. Where do these teams play their home games? AFC Sudbury.
No clue. I can't remember.
I didn't put any.
MEL Group Stadium or King
No,
Marsh,
that's it.
if you want to drop the
Oh, it's
answer.
King Marsh, yeah.
Leiston
Victory Road.
is correct.
Oh.
And Lowestoft Town.
Crown
you get?
Road.
What? No, Crown,
Crown
Meadow.
Meadow. It's Meadow. It's Meadow
Crown
something,
Meadow.
isn't it?
Crown Meadow.
Crown Meadow. I didn't put down as well. It just came to my mind just now.
Finally, question 12. Which European nation does Cian Ronan have 39 international appearances for?
I'll let Lee answer that first.
You know, that's a...
Go on, DJ.
Go on.
What have you put?
Gibraltar.
Lee, what have you put?
Northern Ireland.
Gibraltar's correct.
Yes! I knew it was.
So, if anyone got more than 20 points, let me know.
So,
That's a good quiz. Well done.
tally
I've
up
got
the scores.
8.
Go on.
9.
Must do better. 8.
8. DJ, well done.
Yes.
Well done to you. Well, I'm going down. That was really good. Verity got 4. She got the Yarmathorn right.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I can't believe I got that wrong.
Right.
I can't believe I got that one wrong.
That's all good. Anyway, let's go to this, the Super 6. As you can see, Charlie's got 7, Richard's got 6. Taylor there is on 5, and of course, Alex. Darrow and myself, unfortunately, only got 2 points. And here are the fixtures.
You're level with Darryl, who just put 1-0. You actually tried. He just put 1-0. He's got the same amount of points as him.
I know, I cried my eyes up. Anyway, if Darryl was here, I've got a lovely little story. If you haven't seen this yet, he would have said 1-0 or 1-0. Okay, so, ladies and gents, shall we have a little crack at the Super 6, which Mr. Game Day Taylor gave us to me earlier on?
Yes.
The Kingston Town versus Chorley there. Of course, 9th against 5th, I believe. Who's going to kick us off on this one?
I think he made it to game day, should.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm going to go for a Kings Lynn win. I want to say Kings Lynn Town 2, Chorley 0. 2-0 to the Lennox.
Okay, BJ.
I'm going to say Kingsland 0, Chorley 1.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
You're going to.
Oh, there we go. Daryl's back.
No, other way. It was the right way. Yeah, that way. Yeah.
There we go. So, 1-0 to Chorley there. So I'm actually going to go for Kings in 2, Chorley 1 on this game. So if anyone else if anyone wants to get involved, let us give me in the comments or give me a DM on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, to be into the game. You have to get it in by 12 o'clock on Saturday, 12 o'clock PM before the game starts. So Lowestoft Town versus Bromsgrove Sporting there. Who's going to kick us off on that one?
I'll be checking it first.
Yes, I will do. I'm going to say Bromsgrove 4, Lowestoft 0.
Yep. Taylor?
I'm going to go for Bromsgrove 3, Lowestoft 1.
I'm going to go for a 5-0 to Bromsgrove.
Oh.
It's going to be a rough, either way, it's going to be a rough day for Lowestoft.
Sorry, Lowestoft. Wickham Town versus Brentwood Town. Wow. So that's going to be an interesting game. I think Brentwood are going to keep on motoring, so I think it's going to be 3-1 to Brentwood.
I'm going to say 5-0 to Brentwood.
Ooh.
Right now.
Because Whittam are falling apart again.
A couple of wins recently, though.
I still don't care. They've fallen apart.
I'm going to go 2-1 to Brentwood.
Oh, okay, dokie. Mowbray Tiptree versus Berrytown, probably one of the games in step 4 on Saturday. How are we going to go with this game?
I'll definitely Berry win. I'm going to go Malden Tiptree 0, Berry 3. Big Berry win.
Ooh.
I'm going to go 2-2.
Oh,
I was thinking about the same. I think it's going to be 2-2 as well.
Yeah.
Be a good crowd at that game, I reckon.
I think it will.
Considering what happened at the reverse fixture, I think it will be a massive crowd.
Verity's got some got some big fixtures there, results, which is good. Thanks, Verity.
So's
And of course, Alex. There we go. Same as well. Okay, so we've got. Let's go back to the fixtures. Darrentown versus Thetford. Who's going to kick us off for that?
I'm going to go. Downham 3, Thetford 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Downham 2, Thetford 0.
I'm going for a 4-2 to Downham.
Oh, nice. Spicy.
No holding back there, is there? No hold on. So if you want to get involved, just give us a message on here or on X. You can DM me from there, so it's fine. And then, of course, the last fixture of probably one of the. You got the two top games there in the third Premier Division at the weekend down in, of course, Thetford. And of course, you've got Darrentown, Evening Toasty, against Bradford Athletic. How do you think it's going to go in this game? Are we doing one of these 1-0s?
Well,
no.
I think. Taylor?
Well, I'm not. I will apologise to good friend of the channel, Ben Self. Now, I do think he's going to be on the losing side. I'm going to go Darrentown 1, Grantham 3.
Ooh!
Wow.
Well, I'm going to go Derham 0, Grantham 1.
Go for the 1 now.
Oh, there we go. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to sit on the fence. It's going to be 1-1.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, there we go. That's it, ladies and gents. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks to DJ. Thanks to Game Day. And where are we off to this week? Unfortunately, I'm not going to any game because duty calls. Work's got to happen first of all.
Yeah.
DJ, Game Day going anywhere?
Well, I'm obviously Yarmouth, Lake and Heath on Saturday because Tannoy.
Tannoy duties for you.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm at Aldershot versus Woking, which is an FA Trophy semi-final.
Hello.
Wow. Completely different to what we're doing then.
Yeah, it's about 7,000 people there, so it'll be something else.
That's going to be cracking, isn't it? So I'm hoping to be back next week. It'll probably be same time if everyone else is available for that. Hopefully Daryl will be back with his lovely
1-0
predictions.
He's got to be back next week.
Key moments. Thanks to Dan Jones and Game Day Taylor, and for everyone else who's joined us for the evening. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you do like it, give us a tweet, give us a like on the video, and hopefully we'll see you next week. But for then, enjoy your football, enjoy your weekends. We'll see you very soon.
Bye.
Goodbye, and see you later.
Bye.